I hadn't listened to as much Mac Miller. Like I was always a Mac Miller fan because I knew he was a musician. Like I knew he was playing the piano and playing the guitar.
See, like I don't know, you gotta kind of put him in a category. You know what I'm saying? Because he is Caucasian male, or he was. You know, and like out of all the white rappers, he was my favorite, just because he made a solid song.
Yeah.
Like I like the formats of his songs. It was always a solid song. It didn't matter that it wasn't the best lyricism or
see, and that's when that's what it is. Mac Miller was a musician.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he wasn't just a rapper, but he could rap.
Yeah, and he put together a solid project. When the song was done, it was full. It was complete.
But he had to get better at that. It wasn't always crispy like that for Mac.
Yeah.
But he did get better. When I heard about it, it was messed up because I was just thinking about a time when I seen him messed up on camera talking about how messed up he was.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So when the text came through, it came through as an alert. Like not even like a Twitter post or Instagram post. It was a Google alert.
Yeah. See, for me, I was in bed all day sleeping. And then I woke up and walked in here and watched the news. And the first thing I seen on the news, rapper Mac Miller dies from overdose. Like,
Boy.
What? And my girl was like, "Oh, you ain't know?
Yeah.
You ain't heard about that yet?" I'm like, "No."
See, and
like, that was the first thing that I seen. That's the first new news I learned waking up that day.
And I really thought about what we was talking about with Michael Jackson last week. That's why I didn't post no pictures up or nothing like that.
Well, I mean, on the day of the passing, that's one thing.
Nah, but even so, I understand that, but I have to think about me. Like, man, am I the biggest Mac Miller fan? Don't get me wrong. As a student of hip hop, it hurt because I watched a musician that's part of this pass away so young and tragically.
Yeah,
but
man, that's what got me, because I was like, that one line kept resonating. Trying not to make the 27 club, you know, and I had to Google it right away. I'm like, oh man, he got to be like 31.
Yeah,
and he was 26.
Yeah,
he did not make the 27 club.
So I didn't want to go putting up no pictures and all of that. It's like I put a little tweet up like, man, I heard about Mac Miller. Damn, that's it. Like, man, I don't want to say, look at me seeing that Mac Miller died and feeling something.
Yeah. See, I actually felt something.
Like feeling it is enough for me.
You know
what I'm saying? I don't want to make his death selfish.
Like when Aretha Franklin passed away, I was like,
now that made me cry.
Like she was an older woman already.
Yeah.
And the day before on the news,
they said she was gonna die.
Yeah. So it was already coming.
But you know,
and I prepped myself for it. You know, I guess that's just something that I do just from experience.
Yeah.
You know, like if you know it's coming, then you prep yourself for it. You know, but that just hit me by surprise. It took me by surprise that this 26-year-old
and I
just dropped the album.
The one, you know what? And I didn't listen to Swimming. I listened to the one before that.
The feminine,
the one where he was rapping. All the songs was about a woman.
Yeah.
That was a amazing piece of art, man. Like I really enjoyed listening to it.
I think we talked about it a couple weeks ago.
We did. Because you talked about
like sad.
Yeah, Swimming was the sad one.
Yeah.
But
I guess what we're trying to say 4 minutes into the podcast is
rest in peace, Mac Miller.
You know, like that. It took me by surprise. I did not see that coming.
Yeah, man.
Like he's one of the only 2 rappers out of Pittsburgh. You know, like he's I don't know.
I was thinking like, I wonder what kind of relationship he had with like Freeway and Young Chris and Meek Mill and all the Philadelphia rappers in general.
Because Pennsylvania.
Huh? I mean, Pennsylvania. I said Philadelphia. All the Pennsylvania rappers.
But those were the Philadelphia rappers.
I thought he was from Pittsburgh.
He's from Pittsburgh.
No, right.
I didn't Wiz Khalifa from Pittsburgh. Right. But everybody else is from Philadelphia.
Right. I didn't mean his relationship with. Yeah, it's too many P's.
That's the ugliest name too.
Like I wonder if all of the
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
We said that on the podcast before.
That's nothing like
Philadelphia,
Chicago,
Pennsylvania.
Illinois.
That's like 36 syllables.
Yeah, nothing like Las Vegas, Nevada, Los Angeles, California. You know,
or Dubuque, Iowa,
or even New York.
Yeah.
You know, like Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Opelika, Florida. No, but I wonder, like with the hardcore artists like your Meek Mills and your Freeways and your Beanie Siegels, what was the relationship with Mac Miller? Because I know one thing.
I mean, that's a different generation though.
But still, like you got Beans is like a role model.
Like
so to
Mac
speak,
Miller
musically.
was more, TDE, Cool Kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that's what makes me wonder. Like, man, was there a relationship?
And he was more underground.
Yeah,
because I never heard a Mac Miller song on the radio.
Nah. Yeah, I did. I can't remember which one, but when I was listening to the radio, B96 used to play Mac Miller. Because Mac Miller was 09.
Yeah, he said things so different back in 08.
Yeah, like Mac was the man. Like him and what was buddy name? I Love College.
Asher Roth.
That's where Mac was in that Asher Roth class. You know what I'm saying? So back then.
Hold on. So if it's 2008 and he died at 26, in 2018 he died at 26. In 2009 he was 17.
I didn't realize he was so young.
Yeah.
Because when he had his MTV show, it's like the boy had to be like 20 years old.
Yeah.
Like, if he was white, he definitely would have been underground. Because he never shot for mainstream success.
Yeah. Like, but he had money, though. Like,
right.
I seen Chance posted, he took him on his second tour ever. Because after, first he went on tour with Donald Glover. That's what people always wonder. Where did Chance get all this money from? He went on tour with Donald Glover. And Donald Glover does stadiums. You know? And then he went on tour with Mac Miller. And Mac Miller goes overseas. You know what I'm saying? He was way bigger overseas than he was in America. You know, so like, Chance got all this money from working. Like, he was doing shows.
Yeah, but,
2-3 shows a week.
See, I want to get into that too, man. We're going to get into this later.
You know what I'm saying? 52 weeks a year, 2-3 shows a week. That's 100 shows in a year. You making $2,000-$3,000 off of every show. That's $200,000-$300,000 in a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the age of 19,
right.
20
as
years
long
old.
as you paying your taxes.
Yeah. Like that's a decent amount of money.
Right. And then he don't seem like the flashy, I gotta let everybody know I just made some money type of guy.
Yeah, So then the tours are what helps sell the merch. So you see people with the basketball jersey or the t-shirt or the hat. Everybody got a hat. Everybody got a 3 hat.
Yeah. I wanted a hat until I seen it. Everybody had a hat and I was like, maybe not.
It would be nice to buy a hat.
Right, to have the hat.
And then get Chance to sign it. Yeah. Because I see Chance the Rapper everywhere. I've seen Chance the Rapper more in person than I have on TV.
He gonna steal off you. Nah, but yeah, what I want to talk about a little later.
He did bump into me that day we went to the MCA to see Joe fresh.
See, I didn't even see him until we was about to leave. Like, you spotted him instantly. I was
he
like,
bumped into me.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, my bad.
He don't even like they make his head look so wide on TV. And when I seen him in person, it was like, wait a minute.
People do look way different in person than they do on TV.
Yeah. But like I was saying, look, I'm tired of hearing everybody pop off about Chicago, and I want to talk about that later.
All right.
I don't like that. But this is the Faculty Lounge.
Episode 7?
Don't do say. Yeah!
Episode 20.
Episode 20 in your mouth.
We are here.
Hey, man.
For the 20th time.
Before we get into the shits all the way, man, I want to say congratulations to you.
Hey, man. I heard you've been doing a podcast, and this is number 20.
Oh, man. And people come up to me all the time that I know. Man, what's up with the podcast, man? I'm like,
it's episode 20.
We've done this 20 times. 22 times. We got lost footage.
Yeah, we do got lost footage, man. It's bad. Y'all don't want to see it.
It's real bad. If you think this is bad.
So I'm going to say what I said on the first thing I ever said on camera was, man, do you think our conversations are good enough for other people to listen to? Or do you think everybody thinks their conversations are good enough for other people to listen to? And 20 episodes in, what do you think now?
Well, 20 episodes in, I think that me and you have a chemistry that is something to laugh at. Like, you can laugh at us talking to each other because it sounds like regular nigga shit. But when we get it right and actually say something good, like when it makes sense, it's like thought provoking.
Because I be telling like random people, shouts out to everybody that I've ever told about the podcast and y'all went back and actually watched
Shout out to everybody that watched.
And then y'all come back and tell me something about, what's the elephant name?
Topsy
the elephant. Or y'all say something about, we made a good point about, new age rap versus old.
Oh, yeah. And then like the marijuana thing.
Yeah, like shouts out to all of y'all who actually took my advice and went and watched it and came back and told me that y'all watched it and gave me proof that y'all watched it, man.
I'm still waiting on somebody to come up to me and have a conversation about Harry Tubbs.
Like, who is Harry Tubbs?
Yeah, when that happens, man. I know we made it.
I seen the meme. It was the Kaepernick meme and say, tomorrow's not promised. Run up on that bitch today. She ran up on that bitch.
Hey, man, look. So you know what it was about, right?
I thought it was just about the rap beef.
Nah. So there was a tweet that Nicki Minaj tweeted. I didn't see the tweet, but it was something about because Cardi B has another. I guess she got another daughter, and Nicki Minaj criticized her skills as a parent, her parenting skills.
So now, is it that Cardi B has another daughter, or is it that Cardi B was talking shit about Nicki Minaj's kids? That's what I heard. I heard Cardi B was talking something about Nicki Minaj's kids. I don't know what this whole thing is about. I know it's about one mother talking about another mother's kids.
Yeah. So everybody, you told me that Nicki Minaj ran out. See, I don't know how people know this information because I seen the same TMZ video as everybody else. And all I seen is the back of Cardi B dress fall down and her booty cheeks was out.
Yeah.
That's all I seen.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what happened.
So she ran up on Nicki Minaj, and then Nicki Minaj ran off in the room, and she was steady trying to get up in that room. To be so short, she got a little oomph to it.
Oh, she got squabbles.
Yeah.
She's Dominican, man.
Yeah.
All right, so look, we have a message from Cardi B. All right. I can't do Cardi. Do you do a Cardi B?
Nah.
No, that's horrible.
I suck at impersonations, man. I'm always suck at impersonations.
I let a lot of shit slide. I let you sneak diss me. I let you lie on me. I let you attempt to stop my bags. Fuck up the way I eat. You threatened other artists in the industry. Told them if they work with me, you stop fucking with them. I let you talk big shit about me. I addressed you once in person. I address you second time in person, and every time you cop that plea. But when you mention my child, you choose to like comments about me as a mother, to make comments about my abilities to take care of my daughter, is when all bets are fucking off. I worked hard and come too far to let anybody fuck with my success. Bitches talk all that shit in they raps, but in real life, they pussy. This shit really is for entertainment. Thank you, everybody.
You are the Trap Selena.
Thank you. Thank you. Cardi B, ladies and gentlemen.
You are the Trap Selena.
So, pretty much, Nicki Minaj said something about her kids, and she popped off.
Yeah.
As she should.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what mothers do.
Yeah. I'm tired of talking about Harry Tubbs myself. But
she has been falling deeper and deeper off.
Like we talking about her for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, like it's Tekashi. Not Tekashi. Tekashi is Takashi Murakami.
You talking about Rainbow Dance.
Yeah, I'm talking about Rainbow Dance.
Dance.
Like he's in the news for all the wrong reasons all the time. Yeah. I'm gonna say Anderson .Paak. I'm not gonna call him Andy P. But what the fuck, man? What's up with that picture you sent me, man? Anderson .Paak and his son with Kanye and the picture with this motherfucker.
With Rainbow Dan, and he throwing up blood behind their backs like this. Like, yeah, I really don't know.
I don't understand.
That's why I sent it to you, because I'm like, all right.
And you seen who posted it.
Takashi Murakami. But the thing that's funny to me is the whole thing with him coming at Chief Keef all crazy. And Kanye just sitting there like,
well, Kanye is an avid non-smoker. He don't want no smoke. That's what he said on GCI.
But it's Chicago though. That's my
Chi-
whole thing. Like it's Chicago,
but it's also drill music or like gangster rap music. the gangster rap battle.
So he feel like by default he can't be on either side. So he can be on both sides.
Well, I don't think he's playing both sides. I think he's just being Kanye West.
Because I've never seen a picture with Kanye and Chief Keef, though.
I mean, have you ever known Kanye West to choose a side?
Yeah.
Even when he
went with Jay instead of Dame.
No. So what I heard about that whole situation was they flipped coins. Like, they literally sat there and flipped the coin. Jay-Z was heads, Dame was tails, Kanye.
Where you hear that from?
Dipset, heads and tails. Freeway, heads and tails. Like, that's how they chose. That's how the people that went to either side.
So
that's what I heard.
Look, so
it wasn't up to the artist to choose who they went with.
Whatever the case may be, man, I think that sets a poor example. You taking pictures with dude and he's throwing up his gang sign and you from Chicago.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I mean, because they steady popping off on you, bro. Like the whole state popping off on Kanye. Like it's like that's just the thing to do now.
Like Kanye is just, I mean, well,
they was popping off on
Chance. It has been the thing to do for like the last 2 years.
But they was popping off on Chance too.
I mean, just because Kanye is good now doesn't mean he didn't go through some deep stuff over the last 2 years.
But the thing is, he's still Kanye West. Yeah.
He's always going to be Kanye West. Yeah. He's the same guy that put Mos Def on the track with Freeway. Same guy that put Talib Kweli on the track with what's that? Get By. Who was that? That was just Talib Kweli? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, he put like he's always been known to do that.
He's the guy that's just did a video in oversized Yeezy apparel with Lil Pump.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, I guess it's the same thing. He did the song, the remix. He remixed "Don't Like" with Chief Keef and Young Chop. Like,
and who else? Pusha T and
Pusha T,
Big Sean. Right, Big Sean was on the "Don't Like" remix.
Nah, it was just him and Pusha.
Nah.
All right. Well, I mean, shit. I understand now. You got to be, as a Kanye West, you have to dip and dive inside and then outside of the culture. You got to be everywhere to be Kanye.
Yeah, you got to get inspiration from different sources. All the sources. In order to come to your one conclusion.
I'm just kind of raw about the whole thing. Like, man, buddy out here living his worst life and y'all bringing smoke to the Chicago niggas. Like,
I'm going back and forth with you niggas.
Right.
I'm living my worst life. I love going back and forth with you.
Oh, you did that. You love going back and forth. You living his worst life. Yeah, man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So what did you think about the Lil Pump and Kanye joint?
I ain't heard the whole song. All I seen was the little clip on Instagram.
Oh, okay. So I watched the whole video, listened to the whole song. It reminds me of the first Kanye. Like when Kanye could still have fun on songs.
When he did the throw some D's on that bitch.
Yeah. That Kanye.
That was a fun Kanye.
Like the workout plan Kanye. That's what that was. You know, and I like
Chris Brown? Nah.
I like he did that. He did it with Lil Pump.
Was he on there?
Not that I know of.
Pusha T, Chief Keef, The Game, Big Sean, I know Jadakiss was on the song. Jadakiss was on the remix.
I think that's the combination of all the remixes. The remix that I heard
is definitely
was Kanye, the good music remix.
Big Sean, Jadakiss. I don't know if The Game was on that one.
I don't know neither. I don't know.
Yeah.
But shit, I think that Lil Pump song, man. You think
it was
Lil
Kanye
Pump
West,
ended
Pusha
there?
T, Big Sean, and Jadakiss. That's who it was.
Well, hey, he's Kanye. He's gonna make moves.
Yeah.
So you think Lil Pump got that look because of J. Cole?
Of course. That J. Cole solidified. I said it episodes ago. Mm-hmm. J. Cole solidified Lil Pump's career for at least 2 solid years. At least 2 solid years. And if he does something in those 2 years of solid publicity, he's gonna stay on. Yeah. You know? Yeah.
So I think about Lil Pump.
I definitely take Lil Pump over Rainbow Dan.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah. I like that song. Well, I mean, as opposed to me not liking the song. I like the song. Yeah. But I was thinking about like all the Lils, and I was thinking about Mac, and I'm thinking about the drugs, and you was talking about how you don't like how cocaine has made its resurgence.
Yeah, man. Juice World got a line. He say, got a white girl, she do cocaine, and I like it, so I do the same thing. Or I do cocaine because I like it. You know, and this is a young man.
Yeah.
You know, with great talent. But it's just like coke, like it went from
I mean, the cycle gotta repeat though.
it went from everybody selling cocaine and you the man if you sell cocaine to now you the man if you can afford cocaine.
Yeah, I forget who that was. Who was that was saying it? Like, man, we used to be the drug dealers. Now you glorifying being a junkie.
Yeah.
You know, but this
was that Charlemagne on the Leo Cohen?
No. This was years ago. This was years ago. I think it all got to do with the resurgence of the emo shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, emo, it's like instead of it being rock music, it's hip hop now.
Yeah.
Like, man,
sing-songy hip hop.
Right, sing-songy hip hop is the new emo.
Damn. All right, so that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Are they musicians? Like, as singers, they would be considered musicians. Because as a rapper, I still consider rappers who don't sing-song rap like a DMX.
Or a Supernatural.
Or a LL Cool J. Like,
yeah.
They are authors.
Like rappity rappers.
Yeah,
they write raps.
They write raps and they recite them.
Right.
Like a beat poet.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's not a...
But you know, DMX is actually a musician, though.
He plays stuff?
He sings.
Mm-hmm. Man, those prayers, though. Those prayers.
Rough Riders Anthem was a song.
Yeah. Yeah, but those prayers solidify him as an author.
Oh, yeah.
He's an author.
Yeah, definitely.
Know?
But
if you just put all his prayers in a book together, I would buy that.
Yeah. I was thinking about the drugs, though. Like, man, I'm so tired of seeing people die. Like, unnecessarily, in my opinion. Like, you know, I stopped doing weed, like, seriously a couple years ago.
I know you did, because you just said doing weed.
You know, because I did it. I ate it, I drank it, I smoked it. I did everything
I
weed.
guess, yeah.
So
I've eaten edibles and I've never drank weed.
Now, don't get me wrong. I've used it since I
definitely referred to all of it as smoking reefer.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
I wouldn't refer to it as doing the weed.
Yeah. I mean, I did that. You know what I'm saying? But I was watching the Elon Musk interview.
Oh, man. He hit that shit like...
He looked like he doesn't do weed. Nah, but the nigga
all wrong.
But Elon was like, man, look, weed is cool, but I like to get shit done.
But he had to hit that blunt, because if he didn't hit
that blunt, it was like Joe Rogan was easing him into it.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, it's weed. It's weed.
If he didn't hit that blunt, I would have swore he was an AI robot.
Look, that was the scariest interview I've ever seen. Like, he looked like he was the smartest genius that makes stuff, like some kind of alien robot hybrid. Stop that, man. Stop. No, but
the future is futile.
I think about Elon and I think about the drugs and then I think about the rappers, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like, man, you say you don't smoke weed because you want to get stuff done, right?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers is doing prescription drugs.
Yeah.
Like,
but
man,
now, I mean, yes, there's constantly things to be done. There's constantly work to do.
Yeah.
But it's not that much. Like, you might have an 18-hour day for 3 days straight, and then you got like 2-hour days for the rest of the week. Yeah. As a rapper.
Yeah.
You know, like, as Elon Musk, you doing shit. You got SpaceX, Tesla, Solar City, digging holes under LA. Like, you doing multiple things every day, all day.
Well, I mean, as a rapper, you have one job, and that job never stops. Your job is to stay current and ahead of the curve.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just living your life. You know, like, you going out to the store, you seeing those new Gucci slides that just came out yesterday because you were in the Gucci store today, because you were afforded the opportunity to have the leisure time to go there, or you in the swimming pool at the W Hotel.
So you think the drug culture doesn't have an effect on the amount of progress that a rapper could make?
No, I think you can be high as fuck and be a rapper.
Yeah.
But you can't be high as fucking be Elon Musk.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where's the balance? How do we find the balance between Mac Miller and Elon Musk? I mean, because don't get me wrong, Mac Miller made great music.
Yeah.
But he also died.
But Mac Miller made it to millions.
Yeah.
Elon Musk is a billionaire.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Jay-Z made it to a billionaire before he came out and started smoking weed again.
Did Jay-Z make it to a billion, or did he marry the other half?
Same difference.
The Carters made it to a billion. Like Beyonce was worth like 700 million.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z was worth like 900 million. Then they got married. Because I feel like that last 100 million, it's hard to make.
But Jay-Z talked about not smoking weed in his songs. And it's like now we see him out freely getting high.
But he never said he didn't want to smoke weed.
No, yeah.
Jay-Z always wanted to smoke weed. He was just on probation for the biggest part of his career.
Yeah.
Like those 10 years when Jay-Z was the man in the streets, he was on probation for stabbing.
Yeah, Jay-Z couldn't do shit.
He couldn't smoke weed.
So, all right. So I guess the question I'm trying to ask you is, can you make it to where the Carters have made it being an avid drug user?
I don't know, man. I don't think so. Cause I mean, look at all the billionaires, you know, look at Dr. Dre, look at Jerry Seinfeld,
Mm-hmm.
look at the Carters,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Even look at Diddy.
That's what I was about to say. Look at Diddy.
Because he's not a billionaire yet, but he's up there. Like, it's hard to, I feel like it's so hard to get that last 100 million.
Yeah.
You've gotten 100 million 9 times, but that 10th one is like a ceiling.
What are you going to do to get that
10th 100 million?
100 million.
Yeah, I feel like that's so hard to do.
Where's Pharrell at in all of this?
You know, I don't think he has as much as everybody else, but he's also lived the best life out of all of them.
Yeah.
You know, like, that man probably got like 75 kids. You know
True.
about Rocket, but you don't know about nobody else.
True.
You know? And hey, don't get me wrong. I love Pharrell. I don't want to talk about your kids. I don't want to.
You did it. You did it.
If I ever meet you, man, I want to shake your hand. You know what I'm saying? And get you to sign an article of your clothing that I paid full price for.
So look, all right. So we've been here long enough. I'd like to go somewhere exciting.
Like where?
Like to Drake and Meek Mill ending the beef, man.
Yeah, I don't even know what. I thought that shit been over.
Nah, I mean they shook hands and performed together on stage, and like we are brothers reuniting.
We're happy and we're singing, and
yes,
one of us is colored.
Yes, especially seeing them reunite under the circumstances of this white man war we in the middle of.
Yeah, man.
Like we seeing all this black reconciliation and togetherness, and the white hip hop is falling apart.
That was my question.
Vanilla Ice should be turning in his grave.
Vanilla Ice ain't dead.
I know he's not.
Oh,
he's not. Well, Vanilla Ice is dead. Rob Van Winkle is still alive and well.
Alive and well.
Alive and well.
Yeah, man. There's so much rap beef, man. So you got
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, you got Machine Gun Kelly and Eminem going at it.
And G-Eazy.
You know what I'm saying? They all into it.
Lupe come and say, I smash all of y'all motherfuckers.
I believe it.
Yeah.
But Lupe is from around the corner.
True.
So I'm always gonna go with Chicago.
And he gonna pop off if it come to that.
Yeah. And he got swords.
Yeah. And he good with them swords.
Yeah, he good with the swords.
Wait. Let's not digress back into the blackness. Let's stay in this white man's war.
I had to digress back into the blackness.
Okay.
Because Cardi B just whooped that trick. She was trying to whoop that trick. You know? Like that's beef. That's real.
That's
beef.
Real beef. Yeah. When the fisticuffs
like
come out, it's real beef.
On site in the evening gown.
Yeah. In the evening gown.
In the evening gown.
At the gala.
On site. Man. Yeah, man. You think it's gonna get there?
For the white people?
Yeah.
No.
And if it got there, who you think it win?
If it got there, Eminem wins because Eminem got Trick.
Who is Trick?
Who is Trick?
I don't know what that is.
Trick is Detroit.
So like, yeah.
All that no fly zone shit.
All that 8 Mile.
When you get to Detroit, Trick knows you made it to Detroit.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So Eminem wins. Yeah.
Hands down.
I mean, and then MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, I can't think of one song that I've enjoyed of his. I can't name one Machine Gun Kelly song.
No, I'm not going to go there.
I can't.
I'm not going to go with I can't name one song. Who is that guy? Is he even good? Is he even respected in his city?
No, I ain't even talking about his city. I'm talking about his rap page.
You sound like Rainbow Dan, man. You sound like Rainbow Dan.
No, I do not. I'm talking about Rappity Rap.
He had that one song, the one with Diddy on it. You know.
Was it a good song?
I'm a wild boy.
I'm a wild boy. Yeah, that shit was trash.
Yeah, that was a song.
Yeah, I remember Wild Boy. That song was gobbo. And then you got G-Eazy. G-Eazy is like the Elvis of rap right now.
Yeah.
Like you can't not like G-Eazy. He's just so cool.
I don't like G-Eazy.
I like G-Eazy. I mean, he ain't the greatest rapper, but he got a good energy about him.
Nah, he's no Mac Miller.
Oh, no, definitely not. I mean, there weren't many Mac Millers.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But yeah, I think everybody talking about Eminem and how they into it, and MGK really did it. I like the diss record. Did you hear the diss record MGK made for M?
Nah.
All right, so basically he was trying to call Eminem on his record. Talking about, man, you a nerd, all you do is sit in the house and write lyrics, and you old and we sick of you, and it's time for the new generation.
People are sick of Eminem.
But it's like Eminem can be all of those things, but you still can't beat him. He's still going to sell more records than everybody. He's still going to rap better than everybody.
Yeah.
It's like you can be sick all you want, but what you going to do?
I mean, you gonna
make me move.
Are you going to burn all your Eminem CDs?
Have a public shady burning? No.
Motherfuckers is sick of Nike right now.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Hey.
That's so crazy.
But
the AOK people, man, that shit, you know what that means, right?
Yeah, I've seen, I don't believe it, but I've seen it.
Look.
I've seen it.
Y'all probably ain't gonna see this.
Okay.
But
I've seen it. I'm rocking a Nike headband, by the way.
This is what she was doing before.
Mm-hmm.
And then that white dude with the plaid shirt on was like, what? Making all sorts of faces.
Yeah.
And she got switched. She went and
right.
And made him move.
Yeah. I mean,
that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are the only, I mean, all right, whatever. So if those the people that are boycotting Nike.
This is making America great again. That's what they mean by making America great again.
Oh, that's what they mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That might not be what Trump means, or that might not be what
I didn't say nothing
when he said it. But that they took that and ran with it.
Yeah. Well, you know, David Duke said it originally.
What, making America great again?
Make America great again? Yeah, David Duke said it.
Oh.
You still ain't watched Black Klansman yet, have you?
Nah.
Yeah, you gotta watch that.
Yeah, man, you got me stuck on
Superfly!
Yeah,
hey, he socked the movie. Nigga and you know what I'm saying? The perm was definitely on point. Yeah. But what you think about the Nike protest, man?
So very interesting.
In the Raw, let's get it.
For some reason, today, out of all days, I had 2 military guys walk in to my job, and I asked both of them what they thought about Nike. And the first guy was like, I don't care. That's their campaign, right? And the second guy was like, I don't have an opinion yet. Like, it really doesn't matter to me. You know, it ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing. You know,
I mean, it's all American.
And then like my boss was all like, "All right, somebody explain it to me. Well, why are people burning their Nike? First, you can't buy Nikes, then everybody buying Nikes, and then what is it?" And I'm just like, I explained it to her. You know, she was like, that's stupid. Like, it's
pretty much.
I mean, you got these real AOK people that got a problem with anything.
You could tell
Any
they
forward
AOK
movement.
people by the kind of Nikes that they wearing.
Yeah, the kind of Nikes they burning.
Man, Joe, they is burning the fucking Skippy Nikes.
They not burning the shoes that was on the bait truck.
Hell no. they burning the fucking
The ones you buy at Kohl's.
Yeah, they burning Monarchs by the barrel full. They burning all the Air Monarchs.
Hey, shouts out to the incredible Nick Cannon for walking up
Oh,
in
yeah,
that
yeah,
Nike
yeah,
store
Nick
and
Cannon.
buying all the socks and donating them to the homeless people.
Nick Cannon did that, man.
Yeah, man.
I was talking to my cousin. I was talking to him on Instagram, and I'm like, man, shit. We gotta set the example for the kids.
Yeah.
Like, man, this is our time to shine. Because when we get old and shit finally changes 60 years from now,
And
we gonna say we was there.
You think it'll change, man?
Man, look, if we all do what we supposed to do right now, if we don't do it right now, nothing is gonna change. But if we just do a little bit, we'll get the ball rolling.
You see, because I feel like the African American or even the black population in America is never gonna hit critical mass. Like, it's never gonna hit.
You think they made it where it won't ever?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like there's never going to be enough black power in America to change America's view on black people.
But I mean, do you think the black man will, like the mythical awakening of the black man, do you think that's ever going to happen?
I don't know, man, because I feel like LeBron James is like pushing it. Like, he waking people up. Like, there's this new, you seen the trailer for the new show about the barbershop?
Oh, yeah. It came, the first episode came out already.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The shop.
Man.
This nigga's in a barber chair drinking a glass of red wine. I don't buy that, but other than that, I like it. Like, nigga, where you get Merlot from in the barbershop?
Just how they, you know what I'm saying how the black man is respected everywhere outside of America way more than he is in America. You know, the American black man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but it was the same thing in the 1910s and 20s. Like, here you get lynched and hung, and you can't even touch a white woman's arm.
Yeah.
You know, but you go to France, and they loving the culture.
Jesse Owens talked about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Jesse Owens
Jack
talked
Johnson
about it.
to go out of the country, and they'll love him. You know, and go down to Mexico and go up to Canada and go to France and Europe and anywhere. You know what I'm saying? People love the black man.
I mean, look at how you got groups like Onyx that can go overseas and just kill.
Yeah.
But they can't pack a stadium in the States.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same deal. Like, it's that's that Americanism, man.
Yeah, man.
I think that the Nike thing is an example of Americaning, right? And the reason why I say that is because you look at it. Anytime America got a problem with something and they want to move unilaterally, they find an issue to attach themselves to.
Yeah.
Right? So they attached themselves to the military because they didn't like what Kaepernick was doing.
Yeah.
So now that Nike has attached itself to Kaepernick.
Yeah, see, now the same guy that said he didn't have an opinion yet, he understood. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to explain to him. He explained to my boss that Kaepernick is kneeling because of police brutality.
Exactly. It ain't got nothing to do with the military.
You know? It's the police.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing that I can say it has to do with the military is soldiers that come back and get jobs as cops. You know? Like, but that's the only correlation between Kaepernick taking a knee in the military.
Right.
It's ex-soldiers, you know, veterans coming back and getting jobs as cops. You know, because he's only fighting against police brutality. And I feel like soldiers they have a better moral compass, and they're
because they didn't see the world.
Yeah.
They have perspective.
Yeah, they know how bad it can get.
Yeah.
And they know these little drug dealers out here shooting people can be stopped with a, you know.
There are ways.
Yeah. They don't need to shoot you.
So,
you know? It's the guy that was getting bullied in high school, the fat kid that was getting bullied in high school that lost all the weight and got the muscles now. He's like, yeah, I'm going to come out here and bully you. You know,
I was wondering, has there ever been an outspoken white athlete?
Why?
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to build a comparison as far as justice for justice.
Okay. Let me explain why I haven't said anything in the last 30 seconds.
Come on. I'm ready for it, man.
if you had the upper hand, and all you had to do is keep your mouth shut to keep the upper hand, why would you fight? Like, there's been one guy that I could think of, the Johnson and Johnson grandson. He went in on his family and did like a undercover documentary about them keeping their billions. And he, you know what I'm saying, put in the little mic and the little camera, and he went undercover at the family financial annual meeting. And you know what I'm saying, like, while his father was telling the sister that she needs to stop taking the jet everywhere. Like, you were in Brazil last week, and you were in France 2 weeks before that. He's sitting there like, Dad, do we even need all this money? Can we just not make any money this year? And then his dad's like, come on, son. Are you going on this again? I thought we talked about this. Stop talking about this. You know, like, yeah, like, that's what happens when white people protest. Like,
so all right,
just shut up and be white.
That brought up an interesting point, right? So now, being a white athlete, I guess, if you have the upper hand, you can just shut up and dribble, right?
I guess you don't have to be an athlete because you got the Jim Carreys.
But I mean, I'm specifically talking about athletes because I had a specific point I wanted to make. So I can't remember like a John Stockton. Well, Steve Kerr is outspoken.
Yeah,
Steve Kerr and Greg Popovich, they always speak out. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I ask is because we talk about the NFL right now. We know where the beef is with the NFL is with the owners. Yeah. Right? Now, where does is there a player at this point that can just shut up and dribble or shut up and run the ball or shut up and tackle? Like, is there some sort of responsibility if the goal is real tangible change?
Yeah, all the quarterbacks. What's the guy from the Broncos?
White guy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's his name? The guy with all the Papa John's pizzas.
Oh, you're talking about Peyton Manning.
Is that Peyton Manning?
He retired, but yeah, he was the quarterback for the Broncos.
He was?
Yeah.
It was Peyton Eli. I thought the guy
Eli plays for New York.
I thought the guy I was talking about didn't have a brother in the NFL.
Oh, I don't know. If he the quarterback from the Broncos, he ain't got no Papa John's endorsement.
Yeah. Yeah, because he dropped them all.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I mean, like, stuff like that. Is that what you mean? Like, because he owned all the, like, most of the Papa John's in Denver were owned by, I don't think it's Eli Manning. I mean, Peyton Manning. I don't think that's what I'm thinking about.
Dan Marino? I mean, not Dan Marino, but John Elway.
No. It's a young guy.
Oh, no. I don't know who you're talking about.
It must be Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
But he owned all the Papa John's in Denver. And then once that controversy hit, he sold all his Papa John's. So is that like speaking out against racism?
That's a smart business tactic.
Yeah, I mean, and I feel like that's the only speaking out that a white athlete has to do. Is just make sure you keep your money.
That's funny. I want to see as this developed what's gonna happen because they tried to pull Tom Brady in.
Tom Brady, that's one thing. Nah.
Tom Brady plays for the Patriots.
Yeah.
They tried to pull him in. Because, he had the MAGA hat and all that stuff. And then...
Yeah, but I mean, he's, he can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
like
can be a white person with a MAGA hat and not be A-okay. Like, you can be just a regular white guy who wants to see America be great again in the eyes of, in the struggle of everybody. You don't have to be a racist to be a white guy with a MAGA hat on.
I think that that's a message that everybody needs to hear because I don't think that's the sentiment for the masses. I think if you got anything that says MAGA on it, you subject to get jumped. Yeah. You subject to a jump.
Yeah, but I feel like...
And if you a black person with a MAGA hat, you Kanye West.
Yeah, you just got outcast.
Yeah.
And shamed.
But this is the first time I'm hearing anybody outside of myself say anything like that. Like what you saying now.
Yeah, like I feel like wanting to make America great again, or just MAG, making America great. Like, if you take the again off, it's a powerful statement. Yeah. Like, let's make America great without making it great again or going back in history to a place where it wasn't great for one group of people, or another group of people, before women could vote or before black people were free or before, you could, whatever.
But it's a whole group of people that think that America was great when segregation was the law of the land.
Yeah.
I mean, and they make good points. I don't know because I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But it's something for everybody. It's something for everybody.
I mean,
but
I think America was great in 1491. 1491. Yeah.
1491.
Maybe 1488 was a great year too.
You gonna tell me something about these years?
Cristobal Colon. Yeah. Did I ever say that on the podcast?
I don't think so, because I'm dumbfounded right now.
So 1492.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Columbus came here. But his name is Cristobal Colon. So Colon. Does the word colonizer come from colonizer?
Damn. Wow. And his name is Colin Kaepernick.
Well, I mean,
No, I'm just making loose connections, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
Colon.
Yeah.
Colon.
Wow.
Colonizer.
Yeah, that's deep. You snap, cuz.
I got that from Wakanda.
God bless Wakanda. Hey,
Wakanda forever.
So we gotta say rest in peace to Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It was the same day, right? Burt Reynolds.
I think it was the next day.
The next day?
Yeah.
Because I found out about Mac Miller at night.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got to work overnight and I was scrolling up and it was Mac Miller, Burt Reynolds, Mac Miller, Burt Reynolds. I was like, damn.
Boy. Yeah. Burt Reynolds was he was like one of the tough guy actors.
Yeah.
Like what's dude name? The Gran Torino? What was the name?
Yeah. I don't know.
I can't remember his name.
Clint
Eastwood. Yeah. Like the last, like Clint and Burt, those hard named white men.
Hard names.
They throw punches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They only pull out the gun after you pull out the gun.
Yeah, they gonna fight you head up until it gets serious, and then they gonna blow your face off.
Yeah.
With the biggest handgun in the world. Yeah.
Handgun the size of this table that just goes on forever.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Burt Reynolds, man.
Yeah, man.
I think it was.
He was hard.
Cop and a Half. Cop and a Half was the movie that he did. He was a kindergarten cop, but he was also a tough guy, busting heads and taking names. So he had to be undercover as a teacher. He had a black boy as a sidekick. Bless you, Burt.
Yeah,
we gonna miss you.
Burt Reynolds, man.
All right. So Kanye West said Watch the Throne 2 is coming.
Yeah. But what did Big Bro say?
I imagine Big Bro has no clue Kanye even posted this.
That'd be fucked up. Beyonce woke up this morning like, hey, you see what this motherfucker posts?
He wiping his eye, huh? You see it? God damn, yeah. I hope Jay-Z know about it. I don't think it's gonna be good though.
You think it's gonna be like Best of Both Worlds, Unfinished Business?
Yep. The chemistry has gone. We have a contractual obligation to make songs together.
I don't think so, man. I think it might be better than the first one.
I think that ship has sailed, man.
I
think that ship has sailed because The Throne was 2011.
Yeah, I mean the Carters just came out.
That's gonna be 8 years.
And Jay-Z is known to do collab albums. Like he don't just do collab songs. He do
when it's
albums.
right. Yeah, when it's right.
Yeah,
because he did the mashup with Linkin Park.
Yeah,
he did the Throne,
the Gray album, which was his black album,
with the Beatles White album. Yeah,
he did the
then
Throne.
He did the Carters,
he did Unfinished Business. Yeah. The Carters.
He did 1 and 2 of Best of Both Worlds with R. Kelly.
Yeah, Unfinished Business. I mean Best of Both Worlds. Yeah.
Yeah, he did 1 and 2. Shit. Yeah. Jay-Z is and George Zimmerman threatened to feed him to a 13-foot gator in Florida, and called Beyonce a broke whore.
I don't understand that.
Me neither.
How can George Zimmerman call Beyonce a broke whore?
Look,
like Beyonce is one of the purest women out there, and she is not broke by far. She got like 40 George Zimmermans in her purse right now.
Yeah,
and she could buy him 40 times right now.
I'm thinking about George Zimmerman, right?
Maybe he's thinking that he's Donald Trump.
Look.
But even Donald Trump couldn't call Beyonce a broke whore.
Look, George Zimmerman is an angry white man. Because you got to think.
Is he white?
Now I thought he was Mexican. He like mixed with
Guatemalan
Mexican or something, right?
Yeah.
Like he's not European.
Yeah, he don't seem to me.
Yeah.
Just like old girl don't seem Japanese.
Who?
Like they
Oh,
really pushing
yeah.
her.
Yeah.
They're really pushing this Japanese girl that beat Serena Williams.
What's her name? Naomi Osaka?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you look at the girl and you're like,
She look like Karuchi.
a black girl beat a black girl.
She look like, Karuchi Tran. They look similar. Yeah, but I will not justify any emotions that George Zimmerman has. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You's a piece of shit. Keep your mouth shut, man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, Naomi Osaka knocked off Serena Williams, man.
Mm-hmm.
And
black girl excellence.
You know,
black girl magic, right? That's what it is. Black girl magic.
Yeah, as somebody that watched tennis, it's like I love to see a changing of the guard, man, because you keeping that young blood, especially when it's young black blood. Like, man, we got Serena and Venus. Now we got Sloane and Naomi.
Yeah, like it's a legacy, man. Yeah. Black girls are definitely running tennis right now.
And then this was Serena's first year back, man.
No, she won last year.
She didn't win last year. Sloane Stephens won last year.
But she had the catsuit on last year, so this wasn't her first year.
She didn't play in the U.S. Open last year.
Oh, that was the French Open.
Yeah, Venus played last year and lost to Sloane. So this is her first year back in the U.S. Open, man. I think that she did damn good. Mm-hmm. And she just ran up against a young, hungry opponent, you know, that took it to her and came out on top.
And I don't think you could take away from her for being an athlete talking shit to an umpire. You know?
I mean, it's a passionate game.
Yeah, like that's what athletes do.
But you know, tennis.
That's what LeBron James does every game.
But you know, the sports. That's why for so long they tried to keep tennis and golf away from black people because we get the rowdy sports. We get football. We get basketball.
Yeah, we don't get hockey though.
It's a black man on the cover of NHL 18.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it is.
And it's a black man that got a couple of them rings with the Blackhawks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I think that's the games of tennis and golf is supposed to be more reserved. So when you see a Serena Williams yelling and being passionate and busting ass in a catsuit, it's like, man, we gotta stop this.
Yeah. But you ain't gonna stop it.
You can't stop it.
You just named off 5 girls that's out there killing the game. 4 girls that's out there killing the game. You know?
NHL 19. Yeah.
It's not Corey 19. Crawford.
It's that guy.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a black guy on the cover. You should have made that the cover art for this week's episode. Nah, but yeah, man, they talking about they called out for illegal coaching. And she was mad at that. She said, I would rather I've never cheated, I'd rather lose.
Yeah, I mean, she was already getting her ass butts when they took the point away. Yeah. So the point wouldn't have mattered either way.
And I'm looking at these athletes. You look at LeBron James, you look at Serena, you seeing class personified, man. And it's like, why are we experiencing such a hard time in light of such enlightenment?
Yeah, man.
On the part of
see, that's the thing. You have to be 10 times better to be equal. You know? And that's the American way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sad, man. That's sad because we ushering in a new age, like the whole black excellence thing. We seeing the cream rising to the top.
Yeah.
You know, we got schools, man. Like we're gonna see Serena and Venus retire and coach.
Yeah.
We're gonna see LeBron retire and be an owner.
Is that what make America great again means? Does it mean that you can still be 10 times better than me, but I still have the right to laugh at you in your face, make you feel like a piece of shit?
You know, when I think about make America great again, man, I think about it, that's like say no to drugs. Like it's some shit that sound good, but don't really mean shit. It's just something that people are gonna put their own interpretations on.
Yeah, man. I think I've decided that I want to take the again off, and let's just make America great.
I would love to make America great, man.
You know, like I guess maybe keep the again on and make America great again to the point where we are number one in education and number one.
See, I think that's what he originally meant when he said "Make America Great." You remember when he was like trying to bring coal production back, and bring actual industry back into America.
The whole America First thing.
Yeah, because I mean, we went from
trade embargoes on these countries so we can make the stuff here and sell it ourselves.
Yeah, because everything went bad when we went from industry to service.
Yeah,
we don't make shit.
Yeah.
So all these hardworking men that can't do shit else but work with their hands is out of work.
Shit to do. Yeah.
And those are the voters he targeted. It just happens that they hate Mexicans because they believe somehow the Mexicans were born to take their jobs away from them.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. You just explained that to me. Now I understand it so much better.
Yeah.
That just took all the racism out of Make America Great Again.
Yeah. It's just that the fact that you willing to listen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that.
Motherfuckers ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Because I think we just made some progress. Like, I understand. Thank you, man. Thank you for the lesson.
The Faculty Lounge.
The Faculty Lounge podcast.
Progressive.
I like that.
Yeah, we did that, man. We did that.
Wow. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, let's take that again off, but still strive for that number one spot. Like,
what I think?
For that number one academic spot, that number one in sports and entertainment, that number one in car production, electrical cars, clean, sustainable energy. Number one in healthy food production.
Got to be solar. Solar has got to be the way of the future.
Yeah, it's just so. I guess what I've been hearing a lot about lately is the how to store solar energy. Like, that's the big issue right now. Like, we know how to get solar energy. We just don't know how to store it for a cloudy day and nighttime when there is no sun out to give us the energy that we need. Where do we keep it and get it from?
Right, because if you storing solar energy, that's like as powerful as like nuclear weaponry, right?
No, it ain't gonna blow up like a nuclear reactor.
But I mean, as potential energy stored, it has the potential to be kinetic.
You can make enough energy during the day to last all night into the next day. But we just don't have anywhere to store it. We don't have the storage capabilities.
That's what's gonna make America great again. Once we figure that out.
There's a lot of other countries that are out there trying to get that right.
Ain't India doing it now? Like the dude that created 5 Hour Energy is working on it actually.
And China's putting a lot of money into it, into learning how to store solar power.
But you know about the dude that made 5 Hour Energy, right?
Nope.
All right, so this is what he doing. He made an exercise bike, right? 1 hour of exercise on this exercise bike can power a home for 24 hours. Wow. So each bike is going to be $3,000, right? But they're going to get them subsidized where they can put one in every house in second and third world countries.
Wow.
And that's how he's going to do it.
That's cold, man. There's so many people out there doing it, man. I mean, look at Akon, though. You know, how he got the $1 billion loan from China because China is on top of this shit. China is on top of the solar power.
Yeah.
You know, like, let's get America in the top spot on something besides exporting black culture.
Yeah, see, and the internet lets you see. The internet lets you see, like, man, how far America is falling from grace as far as being innovators.
Yeah.
Like, man, you think about how many of these kids out here know how to change their oil or know how to change their tire. Or know
I was
how
telling you not to go to Jiffy Lube and get that $30 oil change because they just gonna put some more recycled bullshit.
And that's
in
the
your
thing.
car.
I know how to change my oil. I just didn't know where to put my oil at.
Yeah, you got 7,000 miles on your car. You're supposed to be putting that full synthetic.
Oh yeah,
in there, you know?
Absolutely.
And the people at Jiffy Lube, they've done all sorts of documentaries and news.
I saw it.
Spots on how they charge you for shit that they don't do. Dude put a with a marker, with a Sharpie, he drew an X on his oil filter. Went to the Jiffy Lube. They charged him like $30 to do everything.
Put the same filter on.
They never took the filter off.
Wow.
Like, the X was in the same spot. Like, they didn't even unscrew it and screw it back on. They just left it on there. Like,
that's capitalism, man.
Yeah, man.
So, all right, speaking of all of this, make America great again and all of this, you know what I think is making America worse? Jeff Bezos.
I don't know, man. I just feel like he's a product of America, man.
Yeah, that don't mean it's good.
that don't mean that he's making America worse by being a product of American capitalism.
I think so. I mean, it's just like the Walls. What's their names? The
Waltons.
The Waltons.
Yeah.
It's like Jeff Bezos and the Waltons, man, will single-handedly destroy middle America capitalism.
Yeah. I mean, there is no that's been happening since.
I mean, you look at Ace Hardware.
Yeah.
Like, man, fuck out of here.
So we need a platform for our bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we need a king size platform. And my girl is an Amazon warrior.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like she's in all the Groupon and the coupon clipping clubs on Facebook, and she know how to get $100 shit for $7, and she just does that, you know. And she was like, yeah, well, let's drive to IKEA. I'm like, hold on, we in Humboldt Park. We on the west side of Chicago. Like, I don't want to drive to IKEA, pick up a king size platform,
and strap it to the top of the car
and
drive it back to the west side,
the inner city.
Yeah,
you know, like, can't you just order it on Amazon? You know, like, you order everything else on Amazon.
It's convenience at the price of American ingenuity.
Yeah, but I mean, IKEA ain't American anyway.
True. It is Swedish.
Yeah, it's Swedish ingenuity.
Well, I mean, shit, the motherfuckers is working there in America, goddammit. Yeah.
Hey, man, so what I don't do self-checkout. If there's a person getting paid to check me out, I will always go to the person, man, because that's just another job that they're looking to get rid of.
Oh, all our fucking jobs gonna be gone.
I mean, you go to McDonald's now, and you can order your food and take a number, go sit down, and
it's like
the only thing a person
little
machine,
do is
right? Bring you the food.
Yeah. So that's why I think podcasting is so important, because this is uniquely human.
Yeah.
Like, we having a real conversation right now.
Man, but you heard Elon Musk and Joe Rogan talking about how every business is half human, half machine. Mm-hmm. Even this. Like, we're the humans, but we got headphones, microphones, computers, inbox, all sorts of wires, cameras and lights and phones and internet. Like, this company that is the Faculty Lounge podcast is actually more machines than humans. You know? Like, it's 2 computers, 2 humans, 2 phones, 2 humans, 2
laptops, 2 humans. No, you said 2. 2 mics, 2 humans. I mean, 2 humans. 2 Papa Stoppers, 2 humans.
Yeah, everything is. There's 2 of everything.
So
besides cameras, we need another camera, y'all.
So when it's time, will you be? Because I thought about this. A lot. So Elon was talking about how your phone is essentially your brain. It's a slower brain that you hold in your hand.
Yeah.
So when it's time to integrate, I was thinking I might be down for that.
I don't know, man. I got a son, and you know, I hear it all the time. Grandparents are the happiest people in the world. And low key, I wouldn't mind if he didn't have kids. Like, I'm scared because I don't know. You know, like, I guess.
I mean, that's a generational
generation
though, man.
Goes through
that.
That's
generational.
Like, the world was supposed to end on 2012. You know,
it was supposed to end in the 70s.
In 86. It was supposed to end in 99. It was supposed to end. You know,
right? Like, you remember Y2K? Y2K was the scariest shit ever.
Yeah, my grandma, man, we had salmon. We had cans of salmon till like
we had Vienna sausages, man. Yeah, it was crazy.
Crackers. She had man. 150 gallons of water.
All the candles on the west side.
All the matches. Yeah. I'm surprised houses didn't just burn up from all the matches in the basement. Because people have matches and candles and water and crackers and Vienna sausages. And
so I was watching Black Mirror, right? And it's like those stories, while they seem like they logical and shit that could happen, right? It's like, you think about us. We are the chimps. We are the monkeys.
Yeah.
You know, it's not going to get to that until we are 90 and in hospice.
Yeah.
Or after.
Now I feel like you got people like Elon Musk, and then you got these little guys out here that really don't do anything. You know, they just be on their phone and stuff. But even they know that AI is bad.
Yeah.
Like, as far as us, like, I feel like
it's inherent to human nature.
Like AI,
to know that
AI shouldn't go any further than it is right now,
right?
Until we somehow get the teen rebellion out of human nature.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like just wanting to be bad because you don't want to be good. You know, like is a horrible thing. Like how kids hate their parents at some point in their life, and there's that hatred. You know, and it's not all love all the time. You know, like I feel like we should stop working on AI until we work on that. You know, like if we can't show these robots all love.
Oh no, that ain't how it's gonna work though. The AI, the thing that's gonna make the AI so successful in overthrowing humans is like it's all logic.
Yeah,
like it's no emotion in it.
Logic comes from what you see, what you learn. You know, like,
logic is mathematics. 1 + 1, 2 + 2 is 4. Every time. Yeah. So you see in these robots, it's like, all right, the robot is saying, if the goal is to keep the planet sustainable, we got to kill this many people. And we're going to do it because that's the way it's going to work. It has to work.
Yeah.
That's
because
pure logic.
We've gone through a million different
scenarios. And this is the one that works.
That's good. This is the easiest one. And this is the only one that's going to work this fast. Boom, boom, boom.
That's why AI is such a scary thing, because there is no emotion.
Yeah.
There is no, but he's only a kid. Gotta go.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, shit. That's integration is the only chance that we gonna stand against it.
That makes me want to do some weed. That's a scary thought, man.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's more than just a katana in a bottle of water. You can't just...
you can't just soak them down and problem solve. No,
like it's man. It's a scary thought, man.
Man.
You know, so like I don't want my grandkids to go through that. You know,
I mean, I don't think we got a choice at this point. I think we've gone beyond the point of no return, because it's like every year phones get better because they have to,
and AI gets better.
Right, like they're gonna make the iPhone. I seen the iPhone 11, and I'm like, why?
So there's an 11. So
there
what
is an 11.
The iPhone 9, because I could have sworn I had the iPhone X.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't have the iPhone.
It's
10.
so good we had to skip a number. Yeah,
I really thought it was the iPhone X. Mm-hmm. I didn't know it was the iPhone 10.
Yeah, I mean,
so I guess they made 11 because everybody called it the 10.
Mm-hmm.
That's so stupid.
Yeah,
so you skipped 9 to go to 11.
Yep. Wow. Yeah.
I guess people didn't want to trade their 9 for 11.
I don't know. It's too many numbers.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. So I mean, we've been on the mic for a while, man. We got to get up out of here.
I mean, yeah, with the conversation. See,
I know.
We talked about nothing.
I know.
Like we ain't really talked about nothing.
We didn't.
Talking.
Yeah.
Like this, I feel like this wasn't really a podcast. This is how we usually talk to each other.
Like we ain't talking so y'all can understand us. We talking because
each other.
Right, we talking to each other.
I guess this conversation today is why we decided to start doing a podcast in the first place. Mm-hmm. Because these are the conversations that we have with each other.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the news that we covered this week is news that already has a common sense conclusion, so it ain't much room to expound on it. I mean, the MAGA thing was good though. Yeah,
I like the MAGA thing. We definitely had to say rest in peace to
Burt
Reynolds.
Rest in peace to Burt Reynolds and Mac.
Yeah, man. Mac Miller hit me hard, man. Yeah. So
screw the College of the Ozarks.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's crazy. Oh yeah. NFL money, #NFL money update. I, for one, am missing football.
Oh yeah.
And I am going to do something that I've never done in my life. Mm-hmm. Just because there's been so many options and I've never tried.
Tell them.
I'm going to start watching NCAA football. Mm-hmm. Because NCAA football does not have NFL owners in it.
And it's way more exciting than NFL football.
No. See, I feel. Oh yeah. Yes.
I was about to say, you better, man. Them college quarterbacks,
I was backwards. NCAA basketball does not hold a torch to the NBA, but NCAA football, those guys are showing their ass to get into the league.
Absolutely.
Yes, NCAA football is better than NFL football. And I will be watching. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna be keeping up and I'm gonna know every star quarterback's name and every running back and every big guy. Nah, I'm gonna just watch it to get my football fix.
Yep.
You know, but yeah, man.
Yeah.
I miss football.
I miss justice. All right.
How can you miss something you've never had?
Never miss what you ever had at last. PIMP. Ology. But logically, let's get back to the students. And obviously, well, yeah.
Man, are you kicking me off the mic?
No,
man?
I'm not. I was just making a joke. But we should tell them. You want to tell them? Or should I tell them?
What?
All right, I'll tell them. So this is episode 20. Y'all not going to get episode 21 for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yep. Because I'm going to New Orleans to do my thing, how I do down there, Ward 8. You feel me?
And then the week after that is my son's birthday. So I won't be here.
Yeah.
Well, he gonna be with me. So,
right. We ain't gonna be here.
Yeah.
We planned on making some content and we still might.
Well,
but if we don't,
if time allows,
we'll see y'all in 2 weeks, man. Yeah.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. 3 weeks.
We taking 2 weeks off.
Yeah. But we've been dedicated, man. We give the people what they want on the daily, on the weekly.
You know we've been consistent for the last 21 weeks in a row. We've only missed one episode. I think that was Father's Day because we're both fathers. You know what I'm saying?
I love the journey, man.
Yeah, man. It's cool to have made it this far and have not seen no end in sight.
And that's crazy
because
and we ain't did shit yet. We still need a new camera.
Yeah.
We still need a new camera, y'all. And we need laptops, y'all.
And we need more great t-shirts, y'all.
Yeah, and we need more Nike headbands.
Yeah, man, don't burn your Nikes, man. Give them to somebody. If you really don't want the Nikes, man, give them to the people that you're fighting for, that you're fighting against.
That you outraged about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, give them to the vet that you see on the highway underpass.
Feed a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, man. Like, it's crazy to burn shit that you already paid for.
Oh,
you know, like it's already yours. You already paid for it. Nike already put that on their taxes.
I mean, but
so
it's idiotic. The whole thing is idiotic, man.
Yeah, I mean
the whole thing. Why are you burning Nike apparel?
I guess I can retract that whole statement because if you burn the Nikes, you're not watching the Faculty Lounge podcast.
Pretty much. And if you're not watching the faculty, if you're not watching the Faculty Lounge podcast, use a goofy. So
yeah,
hey man,
keep buckling, y'all.
One thing I gotta say to all of those AOK Americans is y'all finished or y'all done?
All right, man. Now it's time to get back to the studio. I like that one. I like that.